Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, Jolly Tea Drinker. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. There we go. There we go. Good morning and welcome, welcome. Welcome, Jolly Tea Drinkers. Welcome to this lazy Saturday morning. Oh, I forgot to change that. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi, how are you? Hi, good morning. Here we go. How are you doing? Hello, welcome. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to our calm coloring session. How are you? There we go. Good morning and welcome to our calm coloring session. How are you? Let me start with our scripture. We are in 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quit you like men, be strong. Just encouraging us to, as we continue talking about endurance, with perseverance, we endure. We endure as children of God. We endure, we push forward, we keep going. No matter what the trial is, we know that our strength is in God, and God is our refuge throughout every trial. This morning, we are using our Cali Art alcohol markers. I'm using these 61 pastel markers. I sure am. Look at them. Look at those colors. So lovely. And they're located right here, just right off camera. Oh, look at the prettiness. Look at it. Oh, lovely. Right here. And we're gonna color this cute page with our curly girl, wavy hair girl. She's happy, she's jolly, she's dancing, and she has a nice cup of tea next to her, smiling, a little heart, and some flowers all around. So we have lots to color this morning. Hey there, Jay Carey. Good morning. So glad you're able to make it. Hi, how are you? Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Oh, I'm so glad you liked the page. Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your day. Hold on, I'm just turning on my phone. Right on my computer. Hey, happy Saturday. I'm glad you caught me. It's a pop-up, a Saturday morning pop-up. I popped up yesterday morning too. A few people caught me. Thank you so much for stopping by. And of course, I'm using my Cali Art markers, the pastels. So if there's a color that you would like to see on this page, hey, jump in the chat and let me know. I'm happy to try to accommodate your request. Right now, I happen to have this blue one. These markers are dual tipped. So we got this nice broad chiseled side, and we have this nice fine tipped side. I like to use the fine points so that I can try to stay within the lines. Sometimes it's a struggle, but you know what? Today we are gonna try our best to stay within the line. I picked up this blue randomly. I figured, hey, I can make her skirt blue. What do you guys think? Let me know if there's a color that you would like to see on this page. I do like these markers. Cali Art, check it out, check it out. Nice colors. These are the pastel colors. I know they have a couple different ones. I am using the pastel ones. There's our swatch sheet. If you like swatch videos, take a couple looks back, a couple videos back where you can see the swatch video for these markers when I got them. I only opened them up like 2 weeks ago. I'm so glad you got to catch me too. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you. How is your Saturday going so far? Do you have a fun Saturday planned, or is this a lazy Saturday, as I call today's live? Lazy Saturday. Is today a lazy Saturday for you? Do you get to relax? Or do you have a lot on your plate? And look, just like that, right outside the lines, right outside. That's okay. Let's see, what other colors do we want to make her dress? I mean, we can do a couple of different colors here. I think she's got a lot of stuff going on here. We can color it different things. Let me know. I think I want to put some blue in the flower in her hair. So then it'll be cool, like the blue in her flower matches her skirt. She can be real fancy. Let's see, I'll put some right here too. Definitely, I think there has to be some pink and yellow in here. All right. And what color should we make our teacup? Definitely, we need some color suggestions here. Since I have the blue, I'm just gonna go ahead and add some blue into all the different areas. I think I'll do some right here. There we go. You're gonna be going live on Twitch later tonight. Ooh. Okay, I need to, do you know what time? Because I would like to go and support you. Let's see. Should I give her some blue here in her socks? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Oh, yeah, I'll do the whole thing. I was gonna do individual squares, but I'll do the whole thing. She's got two here, so I'll make one blue, maybe the other one a different color. Green for the cup, you got it. Let me break out a green. All right, we have a couple different greens here. Any particular shade that you think you'd like to see? There's some ones here that have a little grayish tint to them. There's some bright greens here. Let's see, that's the color that we're using for her skirt. What do you think? Anyone here that you have a particular thing for? Okay, 7 or 7:30, yes. Put that down. Okay, all right, let me see, I'll pick it. Let's see. I think we'll go with G503. Pull that out there. This one. All right, I wrote it down. I'm gonna try to set my reminder too. I haven't tried to watch anybody on Twitch yet, so this will be fun. Oh, write that down. Yeah, I haven't really had a chance to explore Twitch yet, so it'll be interesting just trying to figure out how to navigate around there. It's probably not that difficult. Do I have to actually look? I have to search for your name and just find you that way, right? I'll do that. I like this. This is great. I'm excited. One of these days I'll have to follow your lead and try to stream over there. See what it's like. We got our green teacup going on here. Our happy green teacup. I like it. I like it. Very springtimey. And it's just a nice, lazy Saturday morning. I'm trying to make it kind of calm and relaxing. It's been a busy couple of weeks for me, so I was really trying to take it easy today. Have a nice, lazy Saturday, if possible. Or at least the first half, you know. See if I could start the day lazy. Maybe take a walk. You know, have a nice calm moment. I wanted to start my day calmly. So, of course, we had to get on here and color. We had to do some calm coloring. And I like it. It's a nice, beautiful green cup. I wonder, maybe I can make the little trim yellow. I'll definitely make the handle green. Let's go this way. Oops, there we go. I think I want to make it yellow around there. Huh. Say Y204, maybe Y204. I think I want to go Y102. Make this a little bit lighter. I'll start down here, see what that looks like. There we go. You sure pop up with a purple? Oh, yes. Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, and please. Good morning, Coloring with Taylor Made. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by for my pop-up, my little Saturday morning pop-up. I wasn't sure exactly what time I was going to go live today, so that's why I didn't put it in the YouTube community tab. I wasn't sure yet. I wanted it to be kind of a relaxed, lazy Saturday because the last couple weeks have been a little bit busy. It worked out. I was aiming for like 10 a.m. It's Saturday morning again. We made it. That's right. That's right. We endure. We made it. Yes, we sure did. We sure did. Yeah, I got home late from work last night, and then I stopped in on, my goodness, what's her full screen name? Joan. She had a 12-hour stream. Did any of you pop in on that? It was so cool because I was able to. I stopped in on her stream before I went to work, and then she was still going after I got home from work. I was like, oh my gosh, so I had to stop in. I was exhausted, so I couldn't stay long, but it was just really cool. And she does, I think it's called diamond painting, like the diamond crafting art, which is really incredible art. I've never really gone by to look at it, so I saw her on one of your streams, I think yesterday, and she mentioned a 12-hour stream, so I just happened to I put a notification just to kind of stop by to see. And so I definitely need to go back to her channel and really look at it because the diamond work, that's like, wow, that is so amazing. You popped in too. Yes. Oh my gosh. And then to do a 12-hour stream, I wanted to ask questions like how, because I wasn't there the whole time, but she's live the whole 12 hours. She's just there for 12 hours. And then she had different people kind of coming in with her. That was really interesting to me. It's probably like nothing to everybody else. You guys all probably know how that goes. But for me, I was just amazed, like to do a 12-hour stream. What? Wow. Sometimes when I'm doing these, I get so sleepy because it's so calming. I can't imagine doing it for 12 hours. I'd be asleep here. I'd be mid-coloring and falling asleep. Wow, 12 hours, help her watch time. Yeah, I should have just kept it on while I went to work. Yeah. No, I turned it off, went to work, and came back and turned it back on. So I tried to do like an hour, like before work, an hour after work. That's so great. It's so great that you do that. It's so great. Yeah, I try to do that with you guys. Whenever you guys go live, if I can, if I'm working, I'll try to put it on in the background. But sometimes if I have a Zoom call or if I have a meeting or if I'm running around, I'm not able to like fully engage. So I don't like to necessarily do that because I want to be engaged when I'm there. But there have been times where I try to keep you on in the background when I'm doing a meeting and it's just, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. But yeah, I thought that was like 12 hours. That was impressive. So, and everybody was so nice to each other. They're all so friendly. This art community is such a friendly community. What I've discovered with the color, the art, the people who use markers and crayons and painting, I thought it was like one group, and then like like as I'm looking at the diamond people, I thought that was like another group. I'm still trying to learn how all the groups kind of come together and cross paths. But what I have noticed is that everyone is so kind to each other. Like they really get to know each other in their channels, and they really support each other, and it's just really cool to see. So I didn't know anybody inside of Joan's room, but I was just, I tried to engage where I could, but just listening to them all talk to each other and how they related, everyone is so nice. Just like when I come to any of your streams, Jay Carey's streams, like everybody knows Jay Carey, and they're all so kind. And yeah, I try to engage just so, because you want to be a part of that kindness, you want to be a part of that community. So it's really cool. She kept people up the entire time. It was so amazing. Yes. Didn't say that. Yep. Kept watching the chat every few hours. Yes. Very nice. Yep. Oh, hello, Astro Novalite. Hello and good morning. Welcome to this lazy Saturday morning calm coloring session. If there's a color that you would like to see on the page, hey, feel free to let me know. I'll try my best to accommodate your request. I'm using these, oh gosh, I was going to say, I'm using these Cali art markers. Look how faded this one is. Clearly, I use it a lot. Cali art, 61. Cali art pastels. They're very nice. I left a link in the description if you want to see exactly which ones I'm using. Let's see, what color should we make her hair? I do feel like there should be some yellow in there, but I also want a different color as well. Maybe some orange, maybe some pink. I don't know. 67. I can jump maybe Y701. Let me try that. Oh, like a soft light blue. So you see this blue right here? You want something like this, maybe in the other part of her outfit? Or where would you like to see that blue? Which one did I use? I used B203. There we go. I have the B201, which is a nice soft color as well. It does seem like there are different groups, however, we all share a common interest for crafting and coloring and creativity. Yes, that's so true. Here's a nice soft light blue. I'll use this in the upper part of her outfit. Blonde and brown, you got it. Yeah, it's cool. And you know what I noticed too? Maybe that's not the case for everybody, but I noticed that people are just in the art community that I've seen so far. People are so like what's the word I'm looking for? There's just a I don't want to say like a introvert nature, but like people are like, as artists, it's like you communicate through your art, and so maybe in your regular everyday life you're not like bold and talking to people, but online you feel that camaraderie in terms of people who express themselves better, perhaps express themselves better through art than in just, so in different regular daily social interactions. And so as a result, I think that that people are more bold in those chat rooms because they feel more comfortable and able to express themselves through that art. So it's really an interesting thing to see. Now, of course, I haven't seen every chat room. I'm not in everything. I'm not on every page, but it's just a really cool thing to see. Because even for someone like me, I wouldn't consider myself to be bold and out there and outgoing. I tend to be kind of quiet. And so as I'm in the chat rooms, it's almost like I'm trying to challenge myself to be a little bit more outgoing, to just chat with people or say something nice or kind, and to be a little bit more bolder just in that, because I know that there's a fellow camaraderie of people who might be feeling that same way. It's kind of interesting. Blonde and brown. Yes, I'll grab the blonde and brown, the yellow and the brown for her hair, and see. And this is her lovely shirt. Let me get some brown for her hair. I'll use the yellow first, and I'll add some brown in there. That'll work. There we go. Let me try to add some brown, see how that works. Or do I need a different shade? Oh, thank you for those hearts. Add some brown over here. We'll do that. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Astro. Thank you. Yes. So yeah, I'll do that all around. That'll work. The way I'm gonna channel it. Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah, and that's okay. That's okay. My patience is not the greatest. Patience is a funny thing, right? It's like you have to like work patience like a muscle in order to develop it. But then it takes patience in order to develop that patience. You know what I mean? It's such a funny thing. It's true. It's just you have to like really work hard to be patient, but it takes patience to be willing to work hard to be patient. So yeah, I try to as much as possible have like cut people some slack and have some grace for them. And my friends say I make excuses for people, which I'm sure I do. I definitely do that. But I'm trying to, find a way to not get angry, not get upset, but to kind of stop and think, okay, maybe this person's going through something. Maybe they're having a bad moment. Maybe when they made a face at me, maybe that face had nothing to do with me. Maybe it was, something else. And they just happened to be looking at me at the time when they did it. you know. But yeah, I probably put up with a little too much. I definitely do. But yeah, I've been trying more like these days. I want to be, I try to look at the situations like, God puts up with me and all the foolishness. All those moments when I'm doing the wrong things, God puts up with me. So I'm trying to be better at putting up with people because I want to be more like God in that character, have that godly character. He puts up with us. Patience is a very hard thing to have. Yes. Try to click to the next video, but sometimes you do express your thoughts. Yes. Only try to. You're not trying to hurt people's feelings or ruin your online friendships. Yeah. So, yeah, in a way, you are doing your best to have self-control in a way there, if you think about it. You're trying to make sure that you're watching your mouth, you're watching what you say, and that's some self-control that you're working right there. Yeah, it's hard for everyone. Yeah, I just don't think that everyone is always willing to put in the effort to be patient. But when you do it, I don't know, doesn't it feel good when you realize that you did not take the bait? Like, I always think about things like that. Like when somebody, you have those situations where somebody is purposely trying to work your last nerve and you don't take the bait, you don't get angry. It's like you can walk away and be like, okay, I didn't take the bait. I didn't take the bait. I always think about that. Like, what if this is all just some kind of trap to get me to lose my cool, to get me to lose my Christian character. Online relationships are the hardest to keep. It's also hard to know how that person is feeling. Oh, yeah. And I also imagine it's hard to know the reality of who this person is that you're talking to. You don't really know. People can portray themselves to be all kinds of things. I think over time, you see who you're dealing with as you watch them, as you listen to them, as you see their work. Because eventually, um, someone who's not genuine will slip up eventually, you know what I mean? And you'll see the truth of who you're dealing with. I don't know why I closed that yellow so quick. Hold on. There you go. Let's put some yellow here. Because they can say one thing and I'm like, girl, it sounds so obvious to me. They get irritated immediately. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and maybe I don't engage enough to see that happen. But her hair is looking good. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Thank you for the suggestion. I have to pray more about that. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I think that we all have like these little things that we have to, I don't say little things, but certain things that we have to pray more about, and God helping us to be more in control in those areas. Everybody has something, that they struggle with. The question is, do you want to change it? Because it's one thing to say, hey, I struggle with blah, 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 but oh well, You just have to deal with it. It's another thing to be like, I struggle with this and I want to change it. I'm like splitting the hair a little bit there. There we go. Look at that, I tried. I'm always trying to do something interesting with these markers. Like, I'm still learning how to blend. I'll be on. I was watching yours, Coloring with TaylorMade, your live, that intricate page you've been working on. Man, I want some of those pens and things that you work with. I want some of those tools. I'm gonna try some of them. Like, I need to get these ink tint pencils that you talk about too. Like, I so want to try those. It looks so cool. The detail of those pages, like, and the care that you take as you make it, as you paint it, as you color it. I mean, it's really, really, really cool. Should I make this brown? I will make it brown back here. But yeah, I want to get those. I want to try some of those ink tank pencils. You say you dip them in the water and then I think you use them on the page. Ink tint. Oh, okay. I need to look that up and add it to my not so secret wish list. I definitely want it. And they don't get messy, right? Like, you don't have a lot to clean up after. It goes straight where you need it to go, and that's it. I get turned off from people when that happens too sometimes. Oh, yeah, people are challenging. Listen, everywhere you go, you're gonna have to deal with people, unfortunately. It's not unfortunate. I'm just kidding. But you have to deal with people everywhere you go. So, the just learning how to handle your feelings in certain situations, because someone's always going to irritate you, like, and how to handle your emotions during those situations, and it's always going to be a good skill to develop, and I know that we always need God's help for that. Because I know that listen, I'm no expert. I'm still like, Lord, what do I do? You know, what do I do? How do I handle this person here? Um, so yeah, I think it's just one of those things we always have to call on God about and be like, Lord, give me the skills I need to know how to handle these people whenever I have to encounter them, or especially when it comes to like work. And I'm always thinking about work, you know, like you have to be able to handle those people. Handle people, I don't know, handle sounds like a wrong word, but yeah. And I think something that helps me too is me always thinking, okay, they're going through something too. Maybe they're trying to learn how to handle me every time they have to encounter me. And I'm kind of jolly, and I'm pretty jolly in real life. So, so like maybe people don't always like to encounter someone who's smiling, who's like happy when you, you know, when you're in a bad mood or you had you know, I'm a morning person too. So I'm like, good morning. I'm that person, you know, that you encounter. Um, it's only when I'm tired that I'm like not as jolly. And so it's like maybe those people have to learn how to handle me, you know? I don't maybe people get angry when they meet someone who's smiling a lot. I don't know. So I have to just kind of and then maybe their attitude with me is because, you know, they're irritated with all of this joyfulness early in the morning. So it's things that I try to reason with myself, you know, to think like to cut them some slack as well. I don't know what they're dealing with. Everyone's dealing with something. And so it's just a matter of having some grace with each other. No mess. Like, who am I? Yeah, it's hard. I think also as you get older, you get more sort of what's that word? Set in your ways, and you're not willing to have much patience because you feel like I done lived a life, and I don't have to take this. Like you get that feeling, and I'm trying to watch those feelings because I do think that we need to get to a place where we're not so busy thinking about how, you know, being so concerned about how other people think about us and all that stuff. But, you know, at the same time, I don't want to lose my patience with people. I don't want to feel like I can just do whatever I want and it doesn't matter, you know. Oh, I'm so glad you like the hair. Oh, thank you. That was your suggestion. Got some brown and yellow in there. I'm so glad it came out well. All right, let's see what else we can do. Gotta finish the flowers. I gotta put some pink in there. Got to. Let's see which pink we can put in. This bright pink. I haven't used this one in a while. Let's use it. Y703. It's like a different kind of pink. A soft pink. Let's see which one is here. Soft Y702. Let's see. This one. I wonder if this one is too soft. Let me try it. Start laying out my markers before I color so I can find them with ease, because I'm sometimes digging through this bag like, where's this color? Where did it go? Like, this is 701. I need 702. This is 101. Okay, that's gonna give me like orange. This one, 702. Okay. Let me see what this one looks like. Let's try it on a small part of her. I'll try this part of the flower. Let's say this may not be exactly what I'm looking for. Let me try it. It does not look pink at all. But I'm gonna let it dry. On my swatch sheet, it's kind of pink. So did I just do the wrong color there? What happened? Hold on, I'm gonna hold that one over there. 302. Let's try 302. Let's see what that one looks like. Oh, it's because I got the wrong one. When you got the wrong number. Because you were just too lazy on the Saturday to really pay attention. Okay, there's a pink. There's a pink. There we go. That's okay. I'm going to color this end with the pink. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes. No, let me show you my swatch sheet. So over here, I swatched all the colors out, but sometimes, like, as I'm grabbing the color from the bag, after I look for the number, because I don't have everything laid out, I just have it all in the bag. Sometimes I'll grab the wrong one. If I'm too tired and, like, you know, I didn't grab the right one there. Let's see. There you go. All right. So I got this pink here. I think I'll make the whole thing pink over here. It was like a beige. But because I did that over here, I'm going to add it over here. Actually, hold on. What was that one? That was the 02. I'll add it over here too. And I'll add pink for the rest. Looks a little peachy. That's the cool thing about these pastels. They do have such a cute look to them, and you can tell the difference between the wet side and the dry side, because when it dries so much lighter, and it like the color is really pretty. And it's so true, the swatches that they give you aren't always the right color. Not to mention the cap color. That's the color that it's always different. I think I'll use the same pink over here on the bow on her shirt. And also, let's see, give her all the kind of matching possibilities. I might make her socks pink. Yeah, let's do that. All right, Astronovalite. In times past, on Saturday mornings, we always talk about our favorite Saturday morning cartoons. We talk about when we were kids, or I'm not sure if you'd like to comment on that, please feel free. Or our favorite Saturday morning cereals when we were kids. It's always just a fun, silly kind of throwback thing. If you'd like to share your favorite Saturday morning cartoons or cereals, feel free to let us know. I love to talk about those kind of just fun nostalgia things. I am a woman of a certain age, and so I grew up with television in the 80s and 90s, and I enjoy thinking back to just the fun Saturday morning moments. Saturday mornings were my favorite day of the week, where I didn't have to go to school and I could just relax in bed and sleep. But no, instead, I would get up and at like 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, whatever o'clock it was, just to watch Saturday morning cartoons. And that was like a joyful thing for me. Maybe I can take that light blue and put that right there. Go back I did a coloring page yesterday where I thought that it looked like a cup of Fruit Loops. And that's the one I wanted. Yes, that was one. Fruit Loops was one of my favorite cereals back then too. My mother didn't buy it very often for us, but sometimes I would go to school and they would have the breakfast available for us, and sometimes I'd get there in time to grab a cereal. And they would have like Fruit Loops, and I liked it. I'm gonna make this one the light blue. This is the light blue one, so it should be like the color of the top part of her outfit. Let's see. I think I want to put a different color up here. Maybe purple, or should I stick with more pink? And these flowers right here. And what color should I make this plate? Perhaps this light blue. And what color should we make our heart? I think I might take this green and add it up here. Oops. On this leaf in her hair. We'll do that. That'll work. Got some green here. I think I'm going to add some other green over here. Wait, I'll put this green right here. It's like a second bow. I'm going to use more pink. Let's see. There we go. This was the 701. I used that on which part? I used Y801 on the hair. The hair was this. And we used this one, 702, right here on this part of the flower. And I think I'm gonna make this like the bow that's in her hair. And I'll make that bow. I can make that bow this pink color, but I think I'm gonna make it purple. Let's see. 703. So I'll make it like a purple bow in her hair. We'll do that. There we go. Let me do this like this too. I'm gonna go ahead and make this purple too. Why not? There we go. And I might make this plate purple. Purple and green. There we go. Oops. a little purple on the top, maybe some yellow on the bottom. I should make the whole thing purple. I think I'll make it purple on the bottom. And I'll put yellow like in this section in the middle. That works for me. Did I use the heavy yellow or the lighter yellow? I think it was the lighter yellow. There we go. We have some yellow to her, the little bows on her stockings. And let's see. Oh my gosh, she has the hearts on her face. I'm gonna give her a little bit of color. Let's see which color we should use. Should we use which one do I have here? 702. 211. This is something I need to practice doing. Just lay them all out so I can find them with ease. Oh, I see what happened. Yep. I grabbed the wrong one. This is 900. Let's see, 5712. Hmm. 202. 701. That is so funny. I cannot find that marker. Did it just roll off the table? There you are. That is so funny. Okay. I'm clearly tired this morning. Okay. Yeah. I have to redo that. Okay. This is hilarious. All right. I will be laying my markers out from now on. I'm just gonna go lay them out on the table. Because that is so hilarious that I can't find a particular marker. So then I grabbed the wrong one. Let's choose this one. Let's try this one here. Give her a little bit of color here. Giving her a little bit of color over here. I want to take those two peachy colors. So these are her face. And that one that I couldn't make happen, let's say this and this. I want to do something here with the steam. I'm going to use the same one for her cheeks too. Give the tea a little bit of brown in here. I'll put the center purple. Some pink up here. And I think I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something light with the heart and then just add some colors on top of it. I'll use the same color that we used for our face. This is R302. This one is 702. Pretty much got it. I'm gonna add some hearts in there and some dots. I do like to put my dots. If you're new here, you know I like to add some, well, maybe you don't. I like to add some dots into the background to add some color. But maybe today we'll do something a little different. I add more hearts. I wanted to do something like this. Oh man, not quite. I thought it was dry, but it was not. I was gonna put like hearts inside of the heart. Oh, now it just looks like now it just looks like circles, blobs. All right, you know. I tried it. I should have just made it circles. No, it just looks like blobs, but it kind of still works. Not really. Fun experiments. You gotta see if it works. Oh, let me see. Blobby blobs. I'm reshaping them into circles. I was unhappy with the way they looked as hearts. Now they're big, blobby circles-ish, sort of. Like, what is going on here? Wow. Started out one way, turned into something else. Let me see if I can make it make sense a little bit. Or make it, yeah, seem like it was purposeful. How about that? Like, what is that? Well, now it looks like I was trying to do something. Sort of. I wish I had like, let me see. I wonder if I can be, let's see, it's a dark color. So, you know, trying to put something light over it is hard. But what if I did something like this, where I did the colorless blender to sort of make it look like I have some kind of white gel pen or something that I was working with. You know? I don't know what this will look like. This is me experimenting. I was just trying to do something. You know, does it kind of look like I had a white, because I don't have like a white pen or pencil or anything like that. I was just trying to see if I could make it look interesting. Like if I had put like a white dot on them or something. I gotta get some more equipment, some more tools, more tools. I need more coloring tools. Oh my gosh. It's always fun to be creative. Playfully creative. Interesting. All right. My next experiment for today. I think I want to do, I don't know how that's going to look, but I'm going to try it. Let's see. 702 is this peachy one. I want to do something like, my picture is basically done. I'm just going through adding adding some additional colors to the background because I like to add additional colors. Feels like I've forgotten how to make a heart. I think it's hilarious. pink outlining. Around our girl here, her wavy curly hair. And around our cup. I'm going to outline the hearts too, because why not? A little extra burst of color. Hope you're enjoying this lazy Saturday morning with me. Not a lot of chit chat today. Just playful coloring. Hope your day is relaxing, off to a peaceful start. I know Saturdays can tend to be the day where you're catching up on everything you couldn't do during the week. Or perhaps you're taking the kids to, sports practice and games. And maybe this isn't a lazy Saturday for you. I know the feeling. Come on, add some pink right that might be it. That might be all. I think. I'm just playing around here, throwing in some additional color where I can. I like to see color in the background. Put some around here too. I think I want to add some more blue in here. But yeah, pretty much we're done here. We usually color in the evenings. Calm coloring usually happens in the evening as we are winding down from our day, getting ready for bed. But this morning I decided to pop up, have a nice lazy Saturday morning start. I discovered that I've forgotten how to draw hearts. Clearly, I don't draw hearts nearly enough, and I've forgotten how to draw them. If you're enjoying this coloring session, be sure to like this video and subscribe. Set your notifications. Sometimes I like to pop up and surprise you, just like this morning. And if you like finding more calm ways to relax your mind, feel free to check out my audio Bible playlist, where I do read scriptures. You can put one of those on before you go to bed, or perhaps when you wake up in the morning. Encourage yourself in a calm and peaceful way. I think I didn't put any yellow dots. Oh, you know what? And if you are someone who likes bedtime stories, check out my adult bedtime sleep stories on my bedtime tea, one more steep before sleep playlist. I'm going to use the pink. I think I'll use these two down here for a scripture reference. So yes, I have stories on my playlist. They are for adults, but they don't have like anything crazy in them. No fear, no murder in there. There are little light mysteries with our lovely Mr. Coffee and Miss Tea and Paulina. I'd say solve little mysteries and just have fun with each other in their tea cafe. So feel free to check those out if you are interested in just fun, peaceful ways to be calm before you go to bed. Today's scripture was in 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quit you like men, be strong. We're just reminded of perseverance, to remain strong in our faith despite all of the things that we are going through throughout our day, throughout this life. If you are a child of God, we gotta be steadfast. We have to be strong in the Lord. Lean into Him for patience, as we talked about earlier, for guidance, for wisdom, for strength. And you really have to be alert as to what's going on around you. I'm sure you already are. And then you have to make sure that you are operating from a place where you are letting God's Holy Spirit lead you and guide you. And one of those ways is to just, it's in that perseverance, is in that endurance. We keep going, we endure, we keep going despite what's happening. God is still with us. He's still watching. He's aware. It may not all make sense. We don't have all the answers, but we trust the one who does. And we're strong in Him. And there's our masterpiece. Voila. We have our happy, curly, wavy-haired girl. We got a suggestion to give her some brown and yellow hair, so like brown blonde action. I thought it came out very nice. Thank you so much for that suggestion. And gave her a nice blue outfit, 2 different types of blue. We put some pink and yellow in there, some nice decorative elements on her skirt, and some pink in her bow and her belt. I made her socks pink with some blue up on the top. Oh, look at that. Hold on a second. I missed this part of her outfit. Look at that. That's some blue right there. And gave her, she has a flower in her hair, so we made it pink and blue with some beige and yellow in there, some green leaves and a little purple bow. And we made the teacup green. Great suggestion. And from the chat, thank you so much. So we got a green cup with some yellow trim, a purple plate, and there's some flowers over here too. I used the same blue, pink, and yellow colors with some purple in the middle. There was some hearts, gave some pink, purple, yellow heart action. Up here, I attempted to do something and it just didn't work out, so it's hilarious. But what I tried to do was I tried to put one color underneath on the heart, and then I tried to add some blue hearts on top of that. But surprisingly, I've forgotten how to draw hearts. There were some here that worked. I tried to draw some here, but it's like I've forgotten how to draw them or something. Like none of them came out well. I think it's hilarious. So I turned these hearts into circles, almost like cloud-like circles. And then I wanted to make it look like I had like a white gel pen or something to put on top of those circles just for fun, but I don't. So I use a colorless blender to remove some of the color in the circle so it looks like there was like white on top of it. Like so to make it look like I had some kind of texture in it. Can you see that? Does it look white-ish on the camera? It's just me playing around to see. well, it was fun to try it. And then I added some additional color in the background, so some pink and blue and yellow all in there on the corners, and some blue and pink dots in the background as well. So just playing around this morning with some color as always, and definitely always having fun with our coloring. And if you are new to this channel, please feel free to subscribe and join this calm coloring community. We're a lovely bunch of people. And you can always, as a subscriber, you can jump in the chat with us, give color suggestions, and just enjoy all of the lovely things that we have available. And I thank you so much for watching. I hope you hit that like button. If you liked this video, consider subscribing, join us. And I thank you for joining us. Usually we do color in the evenings, right before bed, or getting ourselves into a comfortable place before bed. This morning I decided to pop up and surprise you all with a morning coloring session, Saturday morning coloring. So if you subscribe and hit your notifications for all, you'll know when I go live, when I like to pop up. But until then, we'll probably do this again tomorrow. Not tomorrow morning, but most likely tomorrow after late afternoon, or possibly the evening. But again, hit that subscribe button and hit those notifications so you know when I go live. I'll try to post in the community tab the time that I'll be going live tomorrow. But I thank you so much for watching. I hope that your Saturday, the rest of your Saturday, is lovely and peaceful and calm. And we'll talk to you again soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Feel free to check out the other things on my playlist, the audio Bible playlist, the bedtime story playlist. And if you like these markers, I left a link in the description, the Cali Art 61 count pastel markers. And yes, hopefully we'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you so much for watching. There's our masterpiece. And until next time, Jolly Tea Drinkers, have a great day. Thank you. Bye.